it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Drill, 52. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this. Because what often happens, if you win the game before your open week, you should get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
Let's go. Trouble, 38. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop.
Here we go. Right. 97. Red. Cycle. Ready.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And they work this out past the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
On the 10.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Watch out now. 50 Fury on the ball.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 69 yards. And the Vikings are able to widen their advantage. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Vikings, reigning league MVP. He was terrific a week ago, well over 400 yards passing. It's the Vikings and the Commanders, and it's all up next.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play. Third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some...
And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 40 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. He'll try again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. This drive started way back inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. A great play there.
Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Viking. T.J. Hockenson, his second touchdown on the season. Now Howell. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 3rd and 1. Howell's going to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's a diving catch right side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. And Howe will throw it. One last shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 30. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside on this November evening. But all good here inside as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
On the set. 19 target, 19 target.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. You look at this defense for the Vikings. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Again, it's Kamara. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
14 yards in a Chicago first down.
18 Cardinal.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 49 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Kamara will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, second and goal. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Here's a give up the middle. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
And award that sack to Boogie Basham.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
On the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
It's fielded at the 45.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You look at this defense for the Vikings.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the 2nd level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. 2nd level, probably because they moved up to the 1st level, and that hurts them.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave them with a 2nd and just 3. Back to throw. Steps away.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And the avenue collapse for him as he's going to be held up short on the goal line. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Bears!
Alvin Kamara
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Deron Payne in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Looking to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 43 rail. Fight 60. 10.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
From the 42-yard line, here's a second down and 4. A 10th carry for Kamara. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 30 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Back to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore from 6 yards away. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. fights off the tackle at the 20. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Okay, right? 22 needle.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now back to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They're going to look to throw. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
On the ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Down.
Now 2nd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. The Vikings at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now.
Taking it right down Broadway. Oh, some strong running. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. 106 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They run it again with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and 13. He's going to look deep for more. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Butker on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next the score, Bears 28, Vikings 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their third in a row. And the question, is this one coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shocks on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go. Five, 97. Striker. 3.
Back to throw now on first down. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here we go on 2nd and 12. This one brought in by Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 36 yards. And the Vikings get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a big throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now.
Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, He's looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field. So he's looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Back to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
97.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Ready. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Back to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. From 19 yards away. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little... There he goes, left side! Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Bears! Alvin Kamara, 75 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Hands it off out of the gun. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go.
They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. That's to his running back, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for
touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. The busy night continues for Kamara.
And he will have the Bears first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so it went back to him when his front three was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and 11. Forced out to his left.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. But Butker's kick here is good, and they have regained the lead.
So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now 2nd and 9. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
A huge play there for Chicago. 55 yards. A give to Kamara running right.
122 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They're going to look to throw.
And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Touchdown! Cole Kmet, 29 yards. Butker on for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 45, Vikings 35. Harrison Butker set to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
43 rail. Set.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play there for Minnesota. 53 yards.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 11-yard line.
Ready, ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
He'll look to throw.
Open man is Komet, the tight end.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd down and 8.
They'll set up to throw. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that'll force a bottom of 3rd and 14.
And the shovel pass to the running back goes for no yardage, but they used to call that the Utah pass, made famous by Coach Cactus Jack Curtis and his quarterback, Lee Grosscup.
They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson
with career touchdown number 70.
And the Vikings use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote onto your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 1.
Now back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. And he is going to be taken down. They got it. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Being chased out left. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get over just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's 2nd down.
52 blasters. Ready?
Looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Steel, black.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be a 1st down to the 35 as the clock continues to run. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now
It's Week 11.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Jay Hockenson, his foot.
Down. 3-3. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score.